and all the way is Ryan Mundy. Monday Night Football. Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, never a bad thing to start off a game with an extra 7 points up on the board, right? Yeah, the Bears already banged up heading into last night's game against those New York Jets, and this morning, probably a good chance of feeling even more black and blue. Here to talk about it, Barstool Sports blogger Dan Katz live in our studio. Let's take a look back at this ball game. So far, we've seen from the Bears, game one, just ugly. Game two, good second half. Game three, decent first half. We've got a mix of everything in their defense coming through.
Yeah, kind of held on last night, but you're right. The defense +6 in the turnover battle in the last two games. You didn't see that last year, and they're playing with an edge. They're playing with a different kind of attitude that they didn't have. The defensive line is playing, a great game. They're really getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They made a few big stops down the stretch, and as you see, Monday started the game off with some free points, and the Jets give away free points, and you have to take them that way.
Yeah, take advantage of everything you can get in this league. At cornerback, we see a good one there. Also, let's talk about Kyle Fuller. This rookie coming in, this guy looks like he's got it together already.
This is the first impact draft pick that Phil Emery has had on the defensive side of the ball. He looks like a seasoned pro. He's already doing the peanut punch, Peanut Tillman, where he punches the ball and forces fumbles. He looks great. And we need this for this type of position. The cornerback is a thin position with Peanut getting injured, so Kyle Fuller stepping up and continuing to play like this is going to be pretty crucial going down, throughout the season.
And there were a lot of great reports on this kid coming out. We thought he'd be solid. How surprised are you this early in his game? He looks like he's got it.
I am surprised until you remember that he spent all a training camp matching up against Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall. So this must seem easy for him when you have to play against those two guys.
Easy pickings. Well, let's hope that continues all season. At wide receiver, the Bears have been beat up, but these guys continue to plow through. Brandon Marshall looks like he's in some pain.
Yeah, he definitely is in some pain, but he's an absolute warrior. He got hurt again last night, went to the locker room, came back out. It was actually kind of a mirror image for Alshon Jeffrey on last Sunday against the 49ers, where Brandon Marshall wasn't very effective last night, but just being out there and making the other team, know where he is at all times helps open up the other aspects of the game.
Making Jay Cutler's life a little easier.
A lot easier,
and another guy doing that is the tight end, Martellus Bennett.
I mean, he actually was playing with a chip on his shoulder last night because Rex Ryan, before the game, was talking about Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall and forgot to kind of mention Martellus Bennett. So a little chip on his shoulder last night, and we love to see that, especially from a position that the NFL now, you have to have a tight end. You have to have a tight end who can be a game changer, and that's what Martellus Bennett is.
Okay, so real quick recap. The Bears now 2-1. They've got the Packers next. How do you like the chances?
Aaron Rodgers is already in my head. He lives in my head. He's always there.
Because they've been struggling. They got beat. They're 1-2.
I'm a little nervous about the safety position. It's the walking wounded at this point. But I do think that the Bears are a better team than the Packers this year. And that's the famous last words that I always eat.
Well, well, let's hope that comes through. All right, Dan Katz, always a pleasure, man. We'll continue following these Bears. They're now 2-1. Natalie, over to you.